This is going to be a discussion with Rose Leviton concerning the time she was in Russia. Keep going. Okay, when Zadie was in Russia, then he came to America one time.
He was the first one.
And he came to Worcester, and he discovered America here in Worcester. And then he went back.
Then he discovered Worcester. Then he came, his brother,
Yeah.
came here.
And then Zadie went back.
After he went back to Trockenbrock.
Yeah. And then he came here again, a third time. He came here a third time, and then he sent money to bring Bubby and you and Minnie and Max
and
Joe, because you were smaller children and not married, right?
No.
Now, who was living there married?
Soke.
Yeah. She was married to Mess.
To Mess.
But
I think he was in America too.
All right.
He was married in
Well, how did he get to America?
I don't know.
He didn't come with Zadie.
No.
Oh, okay. What about Shmulek?
Shmulek was with my father here.
He came here too.
He came here, yeah.
And he wasn't married?
He got married over here.
He got married here.
First wife.
So it was more than 4 that came over.
No, he didn't come with us.
Well, how did he get here then?
He got there by himself before.
He came here on his own too?
Yeah.
And what about Isaac? And what about Isaac?
Isaac came by himself too.
Also came by himself.
Yeah.
But they were older children.
They were older.
And they were here before you got here?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah. And then they got married here.
Yeah.
Well,
Isaac couldn't get married here. Because she was a cousin. So she had to go to Providence.
They went to Rhode Island. They had to go to Rhode Island.
They couldn't get married.
They were first cousins.
Yeah.
Well, how is Jenny a first cousin then?
On my mother's side, Rhino.
Yeah.
My mother was a Rhino.
Yeah.
So Jenny was a Rhino.
I'll be back.
And he was a Buick.
And so it was
Jenny's father
first
and
cousins,
Bobby.
I think.
Yeah.
Jenny's father and Bobby were brother and sister.
Yeah.
Shimon.
Oh, so and that's how the Winers are with us too now.
Yeah,
that's right.
My mother's side.
Mhm.
Right.
Okay. Now you said that when you were coming here, somebody tried to steal you.
No.
Andre.
Yeah.
That given in what they call it, a vexal, to come here. You know, but all the people come there and
a port.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they were standing. You know, I was young. You know, I was blonde.
Yeah. How old were you?
I was around 14 years old.
Okay.
So there was standing men and they were looking at me.
Yeah.
So some more men was watching me.
Yeah.
Other men on my side. That's all.
Oh.
So they were watching
They
They went away.
Well, they scared him away. Huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. And you came over on a ship.
Yeah. With a ship.
In steerage, what? In the bottom of the boat?
No.
No.
We came with a ship, all of us.
Did you land in Boston or New York? Or?
Providence.
In Providence
Yeah,
also.
and then we had to go to New York to give an
You
exercise.
went to Ellis Island?
Yeah.
You had to go to Ellis Island?
Yeah.
Everybody has to go to Elton.
Yeah.
I see. So from Providence, they sent you to New
They
York?
sent us with a ship then we could from
Yeah.
Providence.
Yeah.
It's a ocean there too.
Yeah. So then you went to Ellis Island.
No.
You didn't know Pa then,
No.
right?
I was in America. It was here.
He was here already.
Yeah.
Okay. When did you meet him?
Yeah.
Yeah.
When we came here,
Okay. Did you work in a shop?
I didn't. No.
You never worked in a shop? I thought you worked in a blouse shop.
I remember, but I didn't do nothing.
Hmm?
I didn't do my blouses.
What do you mean you didn't do anything?
My blouses, I would cut the thread.
No, you were a finisher.
Yeah.
Okay, so you did work a little bit.
I was working on a machine too.
Sewing? You sewed some?
Sewing handkerchiefs, aprons.
Did you?
It's given on water store.
Handkerchiefs, yeah.
Given a man, and he had his business. So you had handkerchiefs, aprons.
Yeah.
So I was on it. They were teaching me on a machine, on an electric machine.
What did the other kids do? Did you go?
Yeah.
Did you go to school here?
No. Yeah, I didn't go. The kids went to electric school.
Did Minnie work?
Minnie went to school.
She was going to school, and Joe
Joe
went to
yeah,
school.
Tell
Yeah.
them you went to legislative school and the lady stole your coat.
And
Not the next day. I was doing a night school.
well, that was when you were studying to be a citizen, no? Or you didn't study?
No, I went to night school. So they bought me. My father bought me a coat,
Yeah.
a red coat with a black little collar.
Yeah.
He came in a, Fanny Black,
Yeah, I know Fanny.
little brother.
Yeah.
Got girls.
Yeah.
And he was living in the same yard where
Yeah.
my father was living. So the girl, I went to night school at night, and the girl went there too. So she stole my coat.
Mhm.
Sie ging von mir.
Yeah.
So Pat ging mit einem policeman.
Yeah.
Ist er reingegangen und sagte, sie war zum von Coat. She
Yeah.
should pay. Because the coat, she cut it.
Yeah. She cut it
I
shorter.
didn't have to,
Yeah.
couldn't wear it.
So did he do it?
So she paid.
Oh, they paid for the coat.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, tell me how you met Pa.
Well, when we came here.
Yeah, you came here, so you both lived in Worcester, right?
Yeah,
You boarded, tell me you boarded, man.
sure. We had an Harringslot, my mother had rooms, six rooms.
In that big brick building on the
Yeah,
corner of
on the
Harding
corner of
Street
Harding
and Harrison?
Yeah.
Harrison and Harding
And Water
and Water Street,
Yeah.
yeah. And she had 6 rooms?
6 rooms. Inside.
Yeah, and she was taking in boarders?
You know who the boarders were?
No. Who were the boarders?
I forgot the name.
Mildred?
No.
Grossman? Was Grossman one
No,
of them?
no. I forgot that name.
Okay, so she took in boarders. And Pa
Two
was,
boarders.
but Pa was not a boarder in your ma's, in his Bubby's.
I was with my mother's husband.
No.
What?
Hi, your husband. Where did he
My
live?
husband?
Where did he live?
Yeah.
My husband is
Before.
Is a Litvak. I had met him. It's given schon after 4 years in America.
You were already 4 years in
Yeah.
America.
Yeah, that's-
Okay, so you were around 18. Do you know where you met him?
I was younger than 8.
Oh,
Where did man down the lake?
where did you meet
No.
him?
Bij ons in de yard, dat we willen live.
So he lived in the same...
He didn't live there.
No.
He came in to see the girls. He came to the girls.
Oh, I don't blame him. Well, listen. And
Yeah.
Eli Anton was his friend?
He was his friend too.
They were
yeah.
friends, and they came looking for girls, right?
Not
Ma,
Anthony.
No?
he lived with Mrs. Aronowitz.
Yeah, he lived with my pastor. With our pastor. He was our pastor. Yeah. He was living there.
With Aronowitz, okay.
Yeah.
So then he liked you and he took you out, or what?
I don't know what happened.
I thought, you don't know what happened?
When I go to
After
say-
all this time, you don't know what
It was
happened?
a big yard, in that
Yeah.
house, in that big building.
Yeah,
Was so he came to meet me there.
yeah.
That's all.
Did he take you to the movies?
Didn't take me no movies.
No place? Did he take you to get an ice cream cone?
He was too stingy.
My father
I don't know.
was
Maybe
too
he
stingy.
didn't have no money. I don't know. I didn't.
Was
ask,
he working
I
at the
didn't ask
time?
for ice cream. I
Was
don't know.
was he working at the time?
You must be working, sure.
He was a tailor.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was working. He
Must
must
be
have been.
working.
Well, when you got
But he-
married, how did he earn a
But
living?
he
Was
didn't make much money.
so he was working as a tailor when you got married? No.
Yeah.
Okay. How did you get married? Did you have a wedding gown?
No, because you didn't believe. But your mother-in-law.
You borrowed
a white
Mrs. Enton's
dress.
wedding gown,
Yeah.
right?
So I borrowed it.
Right. And you got married
In her dress.
in Mrs. Enton's wedding gown.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Does she remember?
Yes,
she remember?
yes, she remembers.
Huh?
Yeah,
I
she
couldn't
said-
buy her the dress.
she remembers.
I gave
that.
it back to her.
Yeah, of course, and you and she gave a daughter, and right, she gave one of her daughters to me, right?
Oh, yeah. That's later on.
Later on, it was an exchange. Yeah,
Later on, she had the girls.
right. And you got pictures of you in the wedding gown, but she doesn't have pictures of her in the wedding
She
gown.
doesn't?
Do I have
No.
a
Yeah.
picture?
I have it right here.
We have
I like the
pictures.
dresses. Yeah.
Right.
I like
We have pictures of that. Right. Okay.
Yeah,
so
the
then,
picture made.
yeah, in the wedding gown.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look how beautiful.
How did you get it?
Irene has it. I don't know how we got it. But it's beautiful. Sure it is. Look at that.
Beautiful. She,
And Pa is
but the
sitting. Pa is sitting down with a bow tie on.
She was
and-
so.
A tuxedo.
and a tuxedo with a big a black hat, a tall white black hat.
Yeah.
Oh,
Is that how you got married?
Yeah.
yeah.
Huh? Or is this a fake picture?
No.
No, that's a picture.
All right. So who was at the wedding?
I don't know, Papa. My father, he called people,
Tell them where the wedding was, Mom.
the Portishes, and and I don't know.
At the Abrea School.
Tell me.
Huh?
At the Abrea school?
Yeah.
You got married in the
Eva-
Abrea school.
Eva, there's a hall there.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
So I got married there.
That was in what
She-
time was
it
that?
came from,
1918.
He came in landslide from Portsmouth. New
From
Hampshire.
Portsmouth?
He came into
Yeah.
my wedding.
Yeah. And who else? So it was a big wedding.
A big wedding.
Must have been
No?
100
It's a wedding.
Was there 100
How many
people?
people?
I don't know. I don't
Did you have a dinner? Did you have
No.
was it
delicatessen?
you had a
father-
buffet, delicatessen buffet? You have any music?
Yeah.
You had an orchestra?
Yeah.
Yeah?
My father hired somebody.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah.
And flowers we see over here.
You had a
Did I get
beautiful,
flowers?
a beautiful
You
corsage.
got a beautiful bouquet of
bouquet.
flowers in your
Yeah,
hand.
yeah.
The roses and
My father was giving them, and we
Did-
didn't know. I didn't know.
Did Zadie okay, Pa? I mean, did he say it's okay?
He didn't say nothing.
He did. You
didn't
told
tell
him
me.
you were going to get married,
He didn't.
and he didn't
well,
say
I
nothing.
went around. You know what?
how long?
We went on a long time.
How
Oh,
long did you
yeah?
go around?
How long?
I was 17 years old.
Yeah.
And I got married before
19
20 years.
19 years old.
Yeah.
So you were dating, seeing
I
each
used
other?
to, yeah.
Other-
I used to go to where he was standing, where he was born.
Where he was boarding with Mrs.
So I used to go
Aronowitz.
there. Yeah, I used to go there. Yeah.
Yeah. And but if you're dating, what did you do? I mean, you went to the movies, or you?
We went
Nothing.
to all over. We went to parks.
Yeah.
We went places.
You went to Lake Park.
Down the lake we went.
Yeah.
Used to go.
Yeah. That's nice. And did other men want to date you?
Well, then it is.
Oh, of course. Who?
Millman.
Abe Millman wanted to date you.
When I was going with Pa, he sent Moya Bjork. I should take him.
Yeah,
I don't want it.
Okay.
Who? It's all done. I'm going with him.
Gone. Uh-huh.
Then it was another boy.
Yeah.
It was the short one, Kleinenke.
Yeah.
You weren't
So what?
I wasn't tall either.
Who was the other boy?
From Moya's side, that was Moya's relative.
One of Moya Birak's
Yeah.
relatives?
He used to come from Chelsea. He used to come.
He came from Chelsea.
Yeah. He used to come.
Listen, she was a good looker. Why not?
Yeah.
Come to see me. I was
Wow.
nice
That
looking.
face.
Lovely lady, right.
I was blonde
Yeah. Yeah,
and nice hair.
sure. Okay.
Now my hair,
Did
no,
you,
it's not good.
Mark, no, your hair's not bad.
That's right.
Did you go on a honeymoon after the wedding?
Oh, yeah,
Sure.
sure.
No, you didn't.
Did he have money for that?
How much did he have when you got married?
I don't know. He didn't tell
You
me.
told me $80.
I don't know.
So there was no honeymoon.
Pat told me $80, man, he had.
80?
Mm-hmm.
No. Okay, met $80 heb ik ze doen.
Okay, where did you live after you got married?
With my mother. I lived 3
Oh,
years.
you lived, did you like a boarder or you paid
Yeah,
rent?
Of course, I used to pay.
Paid rent to
Sure,
come
I
on.
used to pay my...
Where did all the people stay? I mean, she only had 6
She had
rooms.
6 rooms.
Yeah.
Is mijn geschlopen... Is gewin how many bedrooms? 1, 2, 3...
Yeah.
3 bedrooms.
Yeah.
And a living room and a parlor.
Yeah.
And in a living room, gemaakt a bedroom.
Right.
It was used to close with 2 doors.
Yeah.
Sliding doors.
So you had Minnie and Joe and
So they used me
and-
ik sloeg me alle all together.
Max.
and Max
In Rosa used to board by my mother.
Rosa. Okay, Rose Katkoff.
Ik
Where
sloeg me met
She was
vier.
Rose
she
Weiner.
slept with you. She was also a whiner, right? She was also a
Yes,
whiner.
she was whiner.
She was Jenny's sister.
Yeah.
Yeah. And where did Louis Katkoff come into the picture then?
Where did
He was here and he used to go with Pa.
Oh, he
The
was.
restaurants to eat.
Oh.
Yeah.
They used to eat in the restaurant.
So he was Pat's
Yeah.
friend.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, I don't know.
So he took up with Rosa.
So he
Yeah.
took up with
Because they
Rosa.
were like girlfriends.
Yeah,
They were,
yeah. She slept with you in your room, right?
Right.
In my room.
Yeah.
She was. It was a business.
sister.
Yeah,
She
you
was
had
a
a
boarder.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it was a
My mother
cousin.
could
She
give
was a
me-
cousin.
She
My
was a
mother
cousin
cooked-
boarder.
she
A
gave
cousin
her-
boarder.
My
Yeah.
mother gave her food and everything.
Where was her mother and father?
They weren't here in Europe.
Well, how come she came?
I think
Huh?
they were in Europe.
How come she came?
She came
on her
before,
own? Alone? I mean,
alone.
Ja.
Maar toen gevraagd wie een voorste. Toen ze een booster. Het is gekend een booster.
she made up her own mind to leave and
Because
come on her
Jenny
own?
took her over. Jenny was here too.
Jenny was here.
Yeah.
I see. Yeah.
And it's all
Okay.
mishmash.
And then in 1919, you had Eli, right? He was
Was 1919? I
he
don't
was
know.
born in 1919.
Yeah.
He was almost a New Year's baby.
Yeah.
January
Okay.
5th.
He was
He
right.
was almost, yeah.
January 5th.
He was born January the 1st.
Right.
And he's almost given a New Year baby.
Right.
And he's given,
Yeah.
Right.
yeah.
All right.
Right. And
I hear with a month later, after my wedding, I had him.
you want to make him legitimate, right?
He's not.
He-
What?
oh,
He's legitimate.
He's legitimate.
Legitimate,
Okay.
How is he
No, not illegitimate.
He's legitimate.
Legitimate.
No, sir, not him.
No.
Not him.
No, wait a minute, stop for a minute. The name of the ship you came over on was what?
Lusitania.
The Lusitania.
Yeah.
And that was the last trip it made
Yeah.
until, because of the war, and
Yeah,
then
but they sank.
they sunk it the
Yeah.
next trip.
It was a sister to Little Tanya. 2 ships.
The Lusitania
It's
and
the English ship, American ships.
the Lusitania and the other one was what?
Lusitania, I don't know.
All
the
right,
other one is
but anyhow, that was the ship you came over on, and that was
Yeah.
the ship that was sunk
Yeah.
the next trip.
Yeah.
Oh, okay,
They sunk him.
right. Go ahead.
Ja. Je kent hem zo.
Jossi
Josje voet weg. Nou, ik kan niet bedenken. Zijn je magazijn? Mijn. Josje voet weg. I don't know, but you can't the song I forgot.
Yeah. How about another one that you know?
A what?
Another song that you know. My Green Casina.
Oh. De meeres gekomen naar Casina. Schijnlijk al de zieken en de gwenen. De bekken lag weer heute voor mijn ransen. De pisselau beten zich dansen. Zet nog eens, zet niet gered nog gezien, gespringen. Zet niet gered nog gezien. Da 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 da. En een stieve zees, en dan hebben we een kleine kinderlaag, de malerbeest. En je denkt je kinderlaag, en denkt je tijeren, wat je kleiner doet. What?
Go ahead.
Little girl I carry, and the little girl that I carry, the little boy at play. Sunrise, sunset, to the air.
Swiftly go the years.
Swiftly go the years.
I don't know.
Did Paul work at the beginning?
The beginning is the gehaald bij een Dalrymple. I don't know.
Dalrymple?
Yeah.
It was a tailor too?
Yeah, gehaald by him.
Okay.
And he went away from him. He went somebody else. I don't know.
For a while, you know, he belonged to the Amalgamated Clothing Workers Union. He
I
belonged to
don't
the union.
I don't know.
Yeah, he did, because I have his withdrawal card at home. He took a withdrawal card, and he must have gone into business then.
He did.
Right?
He went to open up a tailor
He
store.
opened up his own tailor store.
On Schindel, what was it? Schindel Street. Yeah.
First on Chandler Street?
Yeah.
And near Caniffs, is that what?
I'll have to put it further from Caniffs.
A little bit further from Caniffs, so that's how Caniffs got into the picture, right?
Yes.
No, that's how he knew.
No, that's how he knew Caniffs.
Yeah.
Okay, so did he make a living there with that tailor store?
Oh, I think it was wartime.
Yeah.
I think he made.
He
Yeah.
made-
He made pants for the service.
Yeah.
Really? He was making pants for the army?
He wasn't sewing for the army. I don't know.
Yes.
In his own place?
Yes.
Yeah. And so he made a living, right?
He made a
Yeah, I
living.
saw you had diamonds. How did you get a diamond?
Not that time. Not that time.
No?
Then you forgot here. You gave me a diamond.
Oh, when
Right.
Heike was born, he got
Yeah.
you a diamond.
Yeah.
What about furs? I saw you had a fox
I
around
had
your
a
neck.
piece
And
of
what-
fur
where
on
did
my-
you get that? How did he?
I
get
bought
that?
it. I don't know.
Did he ever buy you another kind of a coat, a fur coat, or anything? No.
No.
But you had other things. You had a brooch,
Yeah.
and you had wedding rings, right?
Yeah.
You didn't have a wedding ring?
Oh, I got a wedding ring. No.
No.
Yeah.
Okay, but
He couldn't afford it. He couldn't
yeah,
afford
but I
the diapers.
remember when I was born, and then we started to grow up. Eli and I used to go to the movies every Saturday,
Yeah.
and we had
Yeah.
we used to go to the movies
So how much
every
did it cost?
Saturday.
10
and we
cents?
had-
Something they give him?
Huh?
10 cents a movie?
Yeah,
And
and
up Millville Street.
yeah, we went to the Rialto.
Yeah.
Okay, but then if he worked, he was on Chandler Street. Then what happened? Did he move to Austin
Then-
Street at that time?
Pleasant Street.
You went
Remember?
you went in another place.
Pleasant Street, remember?
On his own?
I think so. Yeah.
Pleasant Street.
Yeah,
Because it was next to that grocery
he went to
store.
Pleasant Street
I think so.
with his
You
own,
can finish
also
it.
with his own store.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then he went to Austin Street.
Yeah, but there was a time when he worked for Sullivan, E.A. Sullivan at one time, didn't he? Didn't he work? He was working downstairs in the cellar there.
I don't know.
There was a time when he didn't have a job, wasn't there?
It's just-
I don't remember.
During the
That's, I don't know.
no,
That's when Isaac was born.
when Irwin was born.
Yeah. He didn't, he was working, gemacht $15 a week.
Yeah.
So I don't know, I think he quit that time.
He quit. Then he went into his own store again.
No,
He didn't.
no.
He didn't do that after.
No.
Then he went to work for Brodsky.
Yeah,
Was that the
Yeah.
thing?
yeah.
Uh-huh.
I bought
And Mr. Brodsky did a wonderful thing for him. He didn't report him to the Social Security, or
Didn't pay
He,
it.
he
he,
didn't
paid,
pay
he didn't pay the income tax enough.
Social
Enough.
Security.
So, yeah,
Yeah.
the Social Security didn't
Yeah.
pay enough.
Right.
So, so when he
And-
retired,
Yeah.
and he was getting Social Security, he lost $10 a week. You lost it.
He lost it. They
Because,
didn't do
because
anything
you didn't
about
put
it.
it. You didn't put it in.
But they didn't do anything
Yeah.
about it?
No.
Oh, Brodsky was already dead.
No.
huh?
You're on the road.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
He didn't
I
put it
see.
in, so he got less money.
I see. Okay. Now, when I went in the Army, you remember I went in the Army?
Yeah.
And then I made an allotment because
To me.
to you
Yeah.
because I said that
So how much did they
that
give
I
him?
was
$30?
contributing support to the family, because when Eli was already in the Army,
Yeah.
and then I went in the Army and I said, my family needs some money because I was contributing when I was
30
working.
$30 a month.
So it was, that's all they were sending you, was
That's all.
$30 a month. And you saved all that money, right?
Yeah.
That's right, for you.
And then you gave it
Yeah.
to me when I came home.
Yeah.
That's right.
And that's what I had.
I didn't use it.
No, that's what I had when I got married.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
Somebody else would have spent.
Then right. And I sent you some other money. I won in cards and things. Didn't I send you some additional money?
I don't know.
Sure I did. You put it in the...
Ja,
in
zo
there
de
too.
zetten weggelegd moest dan.
Yeah, I wanted playing cards.
I didn't know you were
With the
card
guys.
sharp.
Yeah.
That's right. Okay.
Yeah.
Right. I used to send you letters when I was in the Army.
Yeah.
Did it come with holes in them? Did they cut up the letters or anything?
I don't think so.
Who was reading the letters? Irene was reading the letters?
The kids from the...
Yeah, we had them.
Yeah.
Oh.
There was a used to put them on the telegraph too. Remember the
Oh, we
telegraph
had
machine?
them.
Yeah.
We used to get letters
No.
from you. Yeah, used to type out letters.
You was
Oh,
overseas.
on the teletype. Oh,
Yeah.
that's where I was working.
Yeah.
I was in the teletype communication.
When I used to
section.
send you a package or something,
Yeah,
you used to
yeah,
get
those
it.
packages.
Salami.
Right, salamis,
Cookies.
and
No.
cookies,
Used to
and
make kiffle.
you used to make kiffle and
Yeah.
and Kummersbräut, I think.
I don't
you used to
know.
send.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
used to go.
Yeah.
Yeah, everybody was a partner in the
Yeah,
yeah.
We were all, yeah,
They
we were
all
all
you were
partners. That's right. Okay. The stories I wrote, you didn't. They were funny stories.
Yeah, they were, especially with Mr. McIntosh, Mr. Leviton.
Oh, I don't even remember that.
Yeah, when you were
When I
went
was
to
Scotland? I
Scotland,
went
they
to
called you
Scotland.
Mick Leviton.
Oh, yeah. I have the pictures of that too.
You were with Don Tate, weren't you?
No, I hadn't.
No.
And we were with somebody.
I was with
Alice,
two
yeah.
other guys. One was a guy named Goldberg
Alice, yeah.
and Goldberg and Cohen.
Some of the
Those
kids
were the
she
two
gave out.
guys. Okay. Max was single when he came with you, right, Max?
Max,
I mean, when you came to here. So Max got married to Dora, right?
yeah.
And what kind of work did Max also work in
That
the
cancer place.
in Pottish's place?
Yeah.
So Potash, really, a lot of the relatives worked there. Shmulek and
Shmulak.
Shmulak
Remember
worked
her?
there, yeah. And Max, and who else did?
Louis Katko.
Louis Katkoff worked there.
Yeah.
Did Uncle Joe own part of that farm, or was he? Because
After I think he must have paid him out. He was there too.
Uncle Joe was living there on the farm
He was
with
living,
Uncle
yeah.
Isaac.
Yeah.
And so then you think that he paid out Uncle Joe and Uncle Joe left,
Yeah.
right? Yeah. And so what did he do with all the stuff there? The cows and the...
Cow.
Yeah.
He didn't have much cow.
He had cows.
He had a few cows, no, he sold them. Then he sold the farm.
He sold the farm. And then what did he do? He didn't...
Don't do nothing.
He had enough money to
When-
buy a building, huh?
And then he sold
So then he
the
bought it
farm
up.
and
Yeah.
what was he doing? He gone around the countries
Yeah.
and he bought cattle, you know,
Oh, I see. He bought and sold cattle, yeah.
cows,
Yeah.
I don't know.
And when we used to go, I remember we used to
We
go
used to go there.
there, and the men used to play cards. You know, they
Yeah,
used to
yeah.
play cards, and they used to take money from the pot and give it to Zadie or
No.
no? They didn't. They never did that.
No.
No. You sure? Okay.
No.
Okay. Let's go back. Let's go back to when you were in Russia. I forgot to ask you to do it on the tape about
What more?
about you know what. You didn't go to school when you were in Russia, did you?
No. We had private teachers in the house.
They came in
School?
like a Hebrew school, like a
No, we used to come in the house.
to teach you what
Russian.
Russian.
Yeah.
To teach
Was I gekent, also with the round, I didn't know.
the Russian teachers came to teach you in the house.
He's a Jewish, he was a Jewish
Oh,
boy.
oh.
A Jewish boy.
So were they teaching you about the religion too?
No.
No, it wasn't religious. It was just a teacher. And
They used to teach us how to write Russian,
Yeah.
read Russian.
can you write and read Russian now?
No.
No. You can't talk Russian? No.
I understand a little bit, you know, when they talk.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So Zeta worked in the tannery,
Yeah.
and it was owned by his brother Herschel. And Herschel had two sons, and they were
He had more than two.
Two?
He had 4 sons. Moye and Laser, and she's given Hitchik David, you know,
Yeah.
in Nederland. 4.
Yeah,
4. Weet je voor zijn nemen?
yeah. Oh, so Moya and Laser came to the United States,
Yeah.
and after their father was killed. After their father was, before.
He was alive. He still was alive when they came here.
Yeah,
When they came here, his father was alive there,
yeah.
and the brothers too. But
Oh.
he knew about the government. I don't know. So they want to clean him up. They didn't want him. He should know. They should know. So they killed him.
Yeah, they took him out of shul and
They shot
killed him and shot him. Him and his.
See this
Two sons.
yesterday. Shabbos Tshuva, they took him out from the shul.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Yesterday was Shabbos Tshuva,
I see.
before Yom Kippur.
Oh,
See?
uh-huh.
Hatten wir da rausgenommen, alle drei.
Okay.
Ich weiß nicht, I don't remember, sie haben gedacht, allein grob mal Gerät zu was. I
Yeah.
don't know. And they shot him all.
So then
Killed them all.
Zadie decided to come.
Zayde was before in this country.
He was already here.
Okay.
How did you leave then?
Moye was here, and
Yeah.
Louis was here too.
How did you leave?
Ah.
How? How did you leave?
Wir sind geflogen mit der Russian Team. Geflogen zu einer...
Who's horse and wagon?
I don't know, somebody's but
You and Bobby
and three more children.
and
Minnie and,
Minnie and Max
And Max and
and
Yosef.
Yosef and you.
Yeah.
And so where did you go?
Huh?
When you left the town, tell me the name of the town again.
Trockenbrot.
Yeah, but you used to say Gabrnia something, yes.
That's Valina Geberne, what with the written Trockenbrot.
Valina Gabrnia is the same as Trockenborg?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So you left there and you went somewhere. Where did you go?
We went to Berlin.
Berlin?
Berlin. Zijn we geflogen.
In
De dokter
Germany?
bij hem de schip ergens.
You went to Berlin in Germany, and then you went maybe to Hamburg or something to
I
get
don't
to...
know.
Berlin is not a port; it's inside.
Met de dokter, we went to
To the
the
ship.
ship.
Okay. And then you took the Lusitania,
Yeah.
and you ended up here.
Ended up here. You know, what do you call it?
How did you didn't have a passport, did you?
No.
So
Hi, what's it? We haben gegangen mit der Grenade. It's the
you stole what?
Passport?
no.
The wag?
The
The wag?
papers?
No.
What are we talking
Yeah.
about? What is it like? What are you talking about?
The border. We
Oh, you went over the
went over
border.
the border, but we haben es gegangen mit der Border. Wir
Yeah.
haben es getuckt.
Yeah, you weren't supposed to go over
No.
without a passport.
Yes. So we haben wir gegangen mit der Border.
Yeah.
So we went over, we sind
Into
My
Germany.
yeah. So my mother was, she was sitting on a wagon and three kids, and I was walking with a boy in Rovna.
Yeah.
I was walking with him. So we had to jump over what do you call it? No, it's not a river. So it's a trenches.
Yeah.
It's a grib, a long
Yeah.
grib.
Yeah.
We had
A hole in the ground.
Yeah. So we had to go over there.
Yeah.
So it was over the grib.
Yeah.
When we jumped over, I lost my rubber there, so I said, let's just leave it. So we went in our house,
Was
near
yeah.
the border. Our
Yeah.
house, I don't know,
Whose house was it?
Goyim.
So they let you just walk in? What?
It's paid for.
Oh, you paid for it.
It's paid.
I see.
It was paid.
Okay.
Wenn man sich alle wissen, wir sind gekommen, wir sind gegangen, es ist bei Nacht.
Yeah.
So at night, we came over there, and everybody laid on the floor,
Yeah.
can't sleep,
Yeah.
because we didn't sleep.
Yeah. Sure.
We went out to a little store given, and
But it was all arranged beforehand?
yeah, it was
Oh.
arranged before.
Who made the arrangements?
I don't know, so with the shipkaarters geht het, with the
I see. With
The ship.
With from the ship too.
everything together.
Someone else has to make arrangements.
Yeah.
Maybe that time, maybe the Federal, I don't know. Maybe he did it, I don't know. I'm not sure.
But he was already dead, wasn't he?
No.
Oh, he
Still
died
alive.
after.
He
I
died
see.
when he was in America already.
I see. So you just heard about what happened to him later. Okay.
They came and they took him out from the shul and they killed him.
Right, but the shul was under your house, you're saying?
A little further on this.
Oh, near your house.
It's on the wasn't we have a good,
Garden. Next to the garden. There was a building?
Sure, a big shul there.
Oh, a big shul.
Yeah.
And there was a rabbi? You had a rabbi and everything?
Rabbis, in Europe, they have to...
About a dozen, huh?
They have rabbis.
Okay.
They're nice show.
Right. Right. How about tell me about your when you get married part. Tell me about your married life. How did you feel? How did you?
Nothing.
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 You were happy with him. You were.
If I were happy or not, I married him. That's all.
Yeah.
One I didn't have nothing.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, but you weren't so bad off. Pop made a little living.
What?
He made money. He made enough of money to support you.
Oh.
Pop.
He made enough money, yeah.
Didn't he?
Yeah.
He worked.
Was cheap, everything.
Yeah, but he worked, right?
Yeah.
He didn't not work. He always tried to work, didn't he?
My father?
No.
My father. My father.
He was working for the tailor. He was a tailor.
Yeah, but he wasn't a loafer. He always wanted to work.
No.
Right? He worked and he worked hard.
He worked and
then he started his own business. Right?
yeah, he used to buy he used to get a store and have done his own business.
Yeah. Sometimes I remember...
On Austin Street,
Yeah.
he had the first store, I think.
I remember when he didn't have... he had the store on Austin Street, and then he went to Chandler Street, and then he went back to Austin Street.
I don't know. I don't remember that.
They went back to Austin?
No.
I don't know.
Then you went to work.
Then he went to work for E.A. Sullivan or somebody.
Yeah.
One of those men's places.
Tailors.
Um, yeah. Yeah. Did, okay, let me see, I lost my... I remember when he didn't have a store anymore, men used to come up to the house and he used to make suits for them.
No, not in the house.
What do you mean not in the house?
At Nishganaten, no, you didn't sew in the house.
I used to see people,
No.
they brought him bolts of cloth, and
No.
he used to measure them.
No.
What, no? He didn't measure them?
You didn't sew in the house, nothing.
I didn't say he sewed in the house. All I said is they used to come with bolts of cloth, like doctors and doctors.
They worked in factories and they made the cloth. They used to come and ask them to measure them and to make them pants or
Make
I don't know.
I thought he was making some suits.
No,
No?
I don't know. You can't remember everything.
Well, okay. I thought I remembered that some people came up and brought their own material and Pa would make suits for them.
No.
No?
Yeah.
No. During the holidays, we used to have the different holidays, and we lived near the shul, and then some of the family used to come and stay with us.
Not by us.
Not
in the old country, no.
No.
They do in America.
Yeah, on Columbia Street or Harrison Street.
Jenna used to come to me.
Yeah.
One time she came with a small kid. I think Errol was a little kid.
And Eli too. Eli says
You're even a big boy already.
No, but he says he remembers coming to the house and
Yeah.
sleeping on the
Oh,
floor.
sure. Yeah.
Yeah, and staying overnight. Well, you Catcross used to come.
Catcup used to come every.
Right, so
Sure. They all used to come by me.
okay.
They used to eat.
We used
We used to
to
go
make
to
the
shul.
food
They
and they went to the shul.
used to come in and for you give them zeerig essen.
Yeah, sure. Everybody came to the house and
Yeah. Yeah.
and we used to feed them.
Everybody, yeah.
It was always open house.
Fight.
No.
The kids didn't fight. They just played around and then went to
And
sleep
then
on the
they-
floor.
Yeah.
And the adults
Und gespielt Cards.
played cards.
You keep by Nacht haben sie ja gespielt Cards bei mir in Hause.
Yeah.
In my house.
Uh-huh. I see. Weren't they, and even then they weren't taking money from the pot to give to Zadie
No,
and
no,
Bubby?
no, no.
They never did something
Never,
like that?
no. They didn't even say nothing. Not to them do it.
They used to take money out of the kitty so
After, if they used to buy somewhere, sometimes
back in food.
sometimes they buy herring and bread. And I
Oh,
used to cook potatoes and what they guess.
oh, I see.
Remember?
They took money so they send out
Yeah.
to buy some
Soon
food
as they give
to
them,
bring
and they
it
used
in.
to buy bread and herring and potatoes.
And what did the ladies do?
Nothing. We had to
You sat around
serve.
and talked,
You were there? Sure.
and you served the men, right?
Sure. We used to make coffee and we baking cake.
Mm-hmm.
We gave them coffee and cake.
Right.
That's all. And after we used to play cards with them too.
How come they always were in your house?
The women,
I don't know.
The women played cards too?
Yeah. We used to
Well,
play
yeah.
blackjack, you know.
Oh, yeah? Well, the women didn't.
Ding maar play.
They also played at,
En ik op
the
de
farm.
wegleg nog de dollars met de zin, ik neem dat ze maar toegedekt. Je
Ja.
know, komen. En wat gewinnen. Als je vergaat heesjes, heb je gewinnende geld.
Okay,
En het had got kings.
yeah. You were playing poker, really, then?
Ja, we winnen poker weg.
Yeah. That's a poker
That's
game.
where she was.
Ja.
Yeah. Now you play the racehorses.
Also, there's nothing. They give you a number.
Yeah.
A number 6 or a number 8, and I said it comes with that.
If
I
it
win.
wins, right.
So I win two games. That's all. If I win 2 games on my head.
Yeah. That's
No,
all.
this time already. She used to give bonuses. Used to put in 20 cents, and lately she used to put in all 10 cents. So it's going to not enough money.
Yeah.
Gewinnen is win as a small game.
Okay.
Yeah. What else?
Where did you learn to cook?
What?
Where did you learn to cook? You were always a good cook.
I don't know. I didn't learn from nobody. My mother.
Did your mother teach you how to cook?
She had me eens geteacht. Wat
No.
dan? Kochen.
All the food you made was delicious.
Ja. We gaan veel naar Elzo, Kischkes.
Yeah.
Oh, ja, remember, ja. Ja, fliks hier had Jim Hessen. Dat is eigenlijk katkoop geweest. Want toen ik ga dat is het kat van Teller, dat ik wel daar is schappen de Kischke.
Yeah. Yeah.
I remember that.
He wanted to grab the kissy. How the
Because
cat
that is
was
never
grabbing
gemaakt.
the kissy for?
But that never.
Yeah.
Dus it never made it.
Yeah.
Dus het gewin bruin, gebruinde Kischke. Elzo, you know, from the chicken.
Yeah, sure. When you used to go to the when Pa used to go to the butcher, right?
Yeah.
The butcher used to give things like ling and
Kischke.
the free, right?
Dus
Ling
als ze
and-
gaan cheap.
What about
They
bakken?
used to give it, back they used to buy it.
You used to buy the bakken? I
Yes.
remember we used to eat bakken and
Flikken
the
zijn
tongue.
eindempen, flikken zijn dempen.
Yeah, and it was delicious.
It's
I
good.
haven't had any since.
And soft.
Yeah, right.
We fliegen das kaufen, man. We used to buy it.
Yeah, I thought they used to
No.
give it away. No?
Sometimes a foot, for snow, fliegen wir geben uns nothing.
Oh, a foot. Yeah,
Volksmalen en alleen machen.
yeah. So you made the pacha.
But yeah.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
That's how I used to make it.
Yeah. And when you bought the meat, you used to kosher it, right? I mean, you
I
used
used to soak it and then salt it as kosher.
soak it and then on a board and then salt it.
Yeah, and after an hour,
So, yeah.
I wash it off.
Right. And you use the coarse salt,
Yeah.
diamond, or whatever. it was.
Yeah. Was good.
Yeah. Your father and mother
They
lived
lived by Isaac.
Bobby and Zane lived with Isaac, yeah.
Oh, but
Okay.
the Joe, I don't know. I
All
don't
with
remember.
Joe. It's somewhere on the farm, anyhow.
On the farm.
Yeah,
They lived there.
yeah.
So on Saturday, Shabbos, Freitag, bringen sie Kinder zu mir.
Yeah,
I used to make ready food, this neue.
yeah.
I used to make children.
Chillant, yeah.
Yeah. En ik ben ongerekend essen. Ik koch
Ja.
kompot.
Sure.
Gegeben Taten, the mama essen.
Yeah.
See? Then he used to come every day, my father.
Yeah.
He had gearbeitet, where did he work? He had gearbeitet
He worked
at
On
the
Harding
Klausen.
Street and
I
the
think
rag place.
I think
again,
so.
no?
Gearbeitet en aan Freitag is er schon gestanden bei mir.
Yeah.
In de Babel gekommen even.
Uh-huh.
Ja.
I see.
They used to sleep over. I don't know where did I put my
Yeah,
kids. I don't remember where I put them.
What
On the
happened?
floor, so in the parlor. I
Right,
don't-
but then when we moved, when we moved from Harrison to Columbia Street.
And we know
Yeah.
got 5 rooms.
Yeah, when we
Columbia
moved from Harrison to Columbia Street,
Yeah.
and Bobby and Zeta lived in the back house on the first floor.
Yeah.
When did that
Yeah.
happen?
You
So
lived on
they,
the first
they
floor.
left the farm
Yeah. And they
and
moved
came
in-
to live there.
Yeah.
All right. So, but Zadie wasn't working anymore after that, then, was he?
No.
Yeah.
As ik ben aan de welfare.
He was on welfare,
Yeah.
or on the, or he was almost blind too, wasn't
He
he?
couldn't see.
So he was with the
So they used to get a pension.
aid for the blind. You mean?
I don't know from who, I don't know. Yeah, I
or he
think
got
used to
Social
get it.
Security.
No, I don't know. Not social.
No,
Security.
not Social Security.
So he used to
Yeah.
live
Now,
like that.
did Zadie die when I was in Europe?
I don't know. I don't know where you.
I think so.
I don't know. No.
How about Bobby?
Do.
What?
My mother died in the home.
She was in the home.
The
So-
Jewish home. My father was echt
Oh,
in
all right. Well, I guess he was in the home too.
Yeah, both of them.
I don't remember them when I came back. I don't.
I don't know.
When I came back from
Yeah.
the army, I don't remember them. Okay. Stop.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Oi, vei, Mann, Joschke Futterweg, lass mir Sorge segnen, der Feuer geht er weg. Lass mir Sorge segnen, mein liebe Karle, nur dir will auch winken, mehr wie noch alle. Huh? You got it?
Okay.
Oi, vei, Mann, Joschke Futterweg, gesegnet, der Feuer geht er weg.
All right. In the home, you travel all over.
I told Lee to give me some towels.
Yeah.
Sagt sie, what's she said? I gave her yesterday some towels.
Yeah.
Sag ich, what you gave me yesterday. Sag ich, you took out the wet towels, you got to replace it.
Yeah.
En sie ist weggegangen.
Yeah.
Aber ich meinte, sie ist mal rein tun Towels. Sie ist weggegangen, sie gesagt, so what did I do? I picked up myself, I went with the bad, with my good bad.
Yeah.
I went and the door was closed. I gegeben the Tür. I know where the battle.
Yeah.
Ze zei, we gaan zum desk.
Yeah.
Ik heb gegeben the bathroom. Ik ben naar reingegaan.
Yeah.
En zo naar een table.
You found some-
Wie giet in de box. En de schip, ik weet wat dat een... Nach Ziege heb ik gevonden dat een towels liggen.
Yeah.
Heb ik me genomen, etliche towels, en dan ben ik nog eens gaan terug. En dan ben ik weg in mijn room.
Okay.
Erst was ik gedaan.
I think that's fair. Yeah.
Als ik het kunnen zeggen, ben ik eigenlijk voor alleen genomen.
Right.
That's all.
Right. I think that's a good thing.
I know where it is.
Yeah.
Ik weet wie dat is. Ben
Ja.
ik eigenlijk voor genomen. That's all.
Well, you.
Because als zaken zoeken die onmenige zoekt. You don't have to ask him. Go and get yourself. Take it yourself. Zoek ik where? It's in the studio. Zoek ik, nee,
Ja.
I can't get it.
Yeah.
Sie geht da weg en dort, die ze halten das in der Closet.
Yeah.
Geht sie sie nehmen dort.
Yeah.
Sie neemt er mee. Zoek ik weiß nicht, wie der Closet ist.
Right.
So bin ich gegangen im Bathroom. Ich habe
Right.
gefunden auf der Table Towels liegen. Aber genommen.
Okay.
So,
Yeah.
so ich weiß, wie das ist.
Yeah. Well, you even
I know.
when you go to eat, you know where the dining room is.
I go in the dining room. But sometimes comes there, so do a man, Ruben.
Yeah.
You saw him?
Yeah.
Ruben. Es geht das sie nimmt unter der Hand der vierten Jahr rein.
Ja.
Dining room. So ich hab das nicht. So I can walk myself.
Yeah.
But it's a mitzvah, was
Okay.
it's a mitzvah, because ich kann es sehen.
Ja.
So hat er mir reingeführt, dass er sich nicht zu klappen.
And, yeah. And you go to your table.
En ik ga alleen, vierte maar zit zum table. But als ik ga alleen zit zum table.
Yeah.
Today, this morning, I went by myself.
Yeah.
And I find my table.
Yeah.
Ik ga gesessen. My chair stayed there, but
Right. So there's only.
But ik ga alleen.
Yeah.
Ik dacht, then is there a woman, when the other days, sie gehen, gesehen, ich habe gesessen im Bett, in Rum, bei mir auf der Chair.
Yeah.
Geht sie rein, geht sie erst ein Dinner.
Yeah.
So, ich sie noch zufrieden, meine Tochter geht kommen von mir. Heike was going to go to take me.
Mm.
Ich bin noch nicht gegangen mit ihr. Und da sage ich, kommt sie echt einmal in der Berge, so lässt sie ziehen und dann an. Die Woman. Und noch eine Woman nimmt noch echt in der Hand.
Yeah.
Ich war dort ein Weib, aber sie sind noch right mit mir.
Yeah.
And some women, aber sind some women are terrible. That's all. I don't care.
Yeah, I understand.
Ich war da sie nicht, ich chappe sie nicht und so. So ich gehe zu der Hausreise, ich gehe sie zum Desk. Auf der Seite. Gehe ich auf den Corner und stehe, ich gehe da mal mit so einer, ich gehe weg. Weißt du, sagt ihr, ich gehe alleine weg und wie man spielt der Hausreise.
Yeah.
So I go myself. But als sie kommt Weiber, was sie will noch nehmen, gehe ich mit sie.
Okay.
That's all.
Mm-hmm.
So I go with them.
And when you have to give is it urine specimen?
Dus laat ik in een bathroom.
Or you just
Je komt daar een Lee oder een anderes is daar een skipper te zeggen.
Yeah.
Oder sie geht da nehmen, oder sie do Odi is daar een noemen Odi.
Ja.
Sie changen sich einmal. Es geht hier rein und nehmen sie. That's all.
Mm-hmm.
Ich habe drei Touren, wir nehmen sie.
Yeah. And you go get your pills sometime?
Zum Desk,
Ja.
geht sie. But I will einfach nicht, ich gehe before dinner, ich gehe dort nicht kein Dinner, ist in dining room, geht sie nach den Pills. Nehm ich mit der
I
Battle,
see. Yeah.
und also dann ist geht sie.
Sometimes you end up in Dora's room. How do you get to Dora's room?
Ich bin gegangen, ich bin gegangen one time.
Yeah.
So sie mir sagt, So sind Sie gekommen? Oh, ja.
Yeah.
Ich bin gekommen, sogar. That's all. You've gefunden the place. I know where the got to go. Ich weiß, wie da wohnt.
Yeah.
I know. Maar was zij zijn toen gekomen? Zo, was zij ben gekomen? Dan zo, ik ben door. So.
You count the doors?
No. Dan worden we even de kant doors. Je gaat toch weg van de zijde.
Yeah.
Is een stuk doors. Je hebt iets een desk.
Right. You're at the
Dan
desk.
gaan we naar de desk. Toen als ik ga rein
Then you
in
turn
Doris'
right.
place.
Right.
To the left. In Doris' side.
Oh, I see.
Hier door. Maar toen ging ik snel omhoog. Omhoog is sie ging we weit wat terug met de walkers of dan met de wheelchairs. Wil ik niet terug. You know. See? That's all.
Yeah. Yeah. Sounds pretty good.
De Zijne, de Schneider.
Go ahead.
Zal maar weg, dat ze spelen
Yeah. Yeah.
in home. Of de Zijne, de Schneider.
Yeah.
De Zijne, de Schneider. Of de Zijne, de Dorf. Ja. Je arbeidt. Je werkt al, was ist es denn? Arbeitet eine ganze Woche, verdient er Kilometer. Und der Seine, der Schneider, aber der Liegen ist es so.
Yeah.
Und der Seine, der Dorf. Arbeitet eine ganze Woche in Nacht kein Brot.